All right, it's that time again. It's time to make another pocket option withdrawal. And it's been a little while. You know, I withdrew about $1,000, I don't know, about a month ago or so, but I'm going to make a bigger withdrawal today. You know, I've been working really hard compounding my account using the Wealth Warriors Trade Manager, which is a highly advanced trade manager with mathematical calculations, and it allows me to compound my earnings. But I've just been compounding the money into Pocket Option, and I haven't really been taking much out of the platform. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and we're going to see exactly how long it's going to take. So I've got a stopwatch over here. I really have no idea because it really just depends. The time it takes to withdraw out of Pocket Option really comes down to how much you're withdrawing. Okay, sometimes they need more verification for bigger withdrawals, but with those smaller withdrawals, you know, they can happen even as fast as maybe like 30 minutes. So it really just depends, but the good news is I've always received my withdrawals with this platform. So I don't have any problems withdrawing, guys. I know you might see a lot of stuff online. Maybe somebody else is having problems, but my account is fully 100% verified. I've even reached out to support and I've asked them, is there anything else that I need to do to make sure that my account is verified or anything that's going to prevent me from withdrawing? They said, no, everything looks good. So if you're unsure about something, reach out to support and ask them, do you have everything that you need? Because if you don't, let me know and I'll provide you some more information. Okay, so try it out, guys. All right, so here we are. I'm inside Pocket Option. We got the Christmas flare going on here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select withdraw. So you click on your profile, hit withdraw, and then here we are. So I've got a free balance of just a little bit over $4,100. Now, I don't want to take out all the money, okay? I want to leave a little bit in there. So let me grab the calculator here because we're going to flip some small accounts in Pocket Option. And if you guys like to see that, then hey, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, a like, give me a comment, do something. You know, appreciate all the love that you guys can put out there. Absolutely. But I'm going to put in here 4110. And let's just subtract 600 because I think I might do... No, let me try that again. I'm going to put 4110 and subtract 650. So that's going to be 3460. Okay, so that's going to be the withdrawal that I'm doing today. 3460. I want to leave a little money in my account. I don't want to take out everything. The minimum withdrawal for me is $20. So 3460. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And now that withdrawal, a lot of you guys ask, you know, what do you use to withdraw? Guys, I just use crypto. Okay. So I deposit with crypto and I withdraw with crypto. You know, I don't use the credit card feature. I don't do bank account stuff. And, you know, I've heard that some users were having problems with that. So I just stay away from it. I've never had an issue with crypto. It just always works. So I've entered the amount and I've chosen Tether ERC20, which is on the Ethereum blockchain. Okay. And then so I need to enter the ERC20 address. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over to Coinbase and underneath my assets over here, I need to click next, the three little dots, and just select receive and then click on the copy button right here. So all my money from Pocket Option goes into Coinbase. That's, you guys are asking like, Mark, how do you do crypto? What do you do? Well, you know, the crypto exchange is all different depending on where you live in the world. Okay. This is the one that I use. This fits and this works with the area that I'm in. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, go back to Pocket Option, and then just right click and paste to get that in there. Look at that. Then the Google authentication code. Okay, so this is something that, this is the little, so this is for the little Google Authenticator app that you guys should have. It's like a two-factor authentication or something like that. So 006. There we go. So I'm gonna click on continue. Here's a timer. So let's go ahead and hit continue. And there we go. Withdrawal request has been sent. Let's start the timer right now. Your request has been queued. You will receive the funds within a few business days. Now, this is the message that everyone receives, guys. This is the message that everybody gets. Now, it says a few days, but guys, I've received deposits like in 35, 40 minutes. So it's just, this is just the kind of like the default message. So I don't really think it's ever taken as long as a few days. The longest it's ever taken is like 11 hours. And it was 11 hours for quite some time. But I think because it seems like the more withdrawals you do, then the faster it gets for some reason, or you build up this sort of like trust with Pocket Option or whatever. They just want to know who you are. And if you're not, if you're not doing any funny stuff with the platform, or if you're not tampering with it or whatever. I mean, it's, they crack down on the security, and they're very careful about what they're doing. Pocket Option, they need to cover their butts too. Okay. You cover your butt. Well, they need to cover their butts. Okay. It's not just a one-way street here. All right. There's a lot of people that can try to take advantage of the platform and do funny things. You know how it is. That's just the world that we live in. So they have to cover their butts too. But let's go back to trading over here. And let's go to quick trading. And just 1 second, guys. Let me go ahead and clear this up here. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm showing the real account, right? So $650, $97. And now I can start using this. But guys, the main thing for this video is to show you how long it takes, right? A lot of you guys are wondering about that, but also just to see if I even get the money. I have no idea how long it's going to take. What I'll do is I'll have a little notification on my phone. So as soon as this money hits my Coinbase account, then I'm going to get a little notification on my phone. It's going to say, hey, you just received, this amount of money to your Coinbase account. And then as soon as I get that message, I'm going to stop this timer here so we can actually see how long it's going to be. Now, I hope I can stop it in time. I think last time I did this, I went over like 30 minutes or something like that. But sometimes I'll get the notification and then I won't see it. All right, guys, we're back, and I just received a notification on my phone, surprisingly very fast, like almost exactly 30 minutes from the time that I started the stopwatch. So you can see here's the timer right here, and here's the notification that I received on my phone. So exactly 36 and 61. And so what I'm going to do now is go ahead and just let's move this out of the way. And then let me refresh my Coinbase account. So I'll go ahead and do that. And there it is. So right here, Tether 3508. That's just because, well, let's see here. Oh, I had like $40 in there. So it's a little bit more than 3,400 or whatever. But there it is, guys. So I received all the money from Pocket Option in just 30 minutes. So that was pretty fast. So for all of you and everybody out there, whatever you read online, I'm sorry, but that's not my experience. I don't have all these problems with Pocket Option. I made sure that I'm fully verified. Everything, whatever that they ask for, whether that's a passport, driver's license, whatever. I didn't send them bank statements and all that stuff. Somebody asked me the other day, do you have to send bank statements? No, I've never sent them bank statements. That's kind of weird. Just some identification. I don't know, maybe I think that's about it. It's been so long ago since I've submitted that information. It's been well over a year and a half now or something like that. So I don't exactly remember, but I know I did send them some ID, whether that was a passport. I think I just sent them my ID. and whatever else that they need. Maybe like a utility bill from your home or whatever, whatever they need, guys, just to make sure that they know that you're a real person. You're not out there trying to cheat the system, and you're legitimately trading and doing everything responsibly and respectfully. And if you do all that, I think you guys are going to get your deposits. And guys, guess what? We run a group. We run a Telegram group of over 2,000 members, okay? And the results and the withdrawals, we actually have a withdrawal channel inside of the group. Let me see if I can get you a screenshot. So here's an older screenshot right here, but this is what the group looks like. And we have members doing withdrawals all the time. As a matter of fact, we had a 5-figure withdrawal the other day, and they posted it inside the group. So yes, I mean, the members are happy with the results. Now, we did have some members that had a little difficulty, or not difficulty, but they had to wait a little bit longer than usual because they were withdrawing such a large amount, and they've never withdrawn that much money from Pocket Option before. So Pocket Option looked at the withdrawal and they held it for a little bit longer, but Pocket Option still came through under the 14-day limit. I think they say that, you got to give them at least 14 days. It's never taken that long. Just like for me, it's 30 minutes. But again, the longest I've seen it is 11 hours. But there's some members that have had to wait 2 or 3 days, which is kind of more common. But for something to take like a couple weeks or whatever, it's very uncommon. But they do want to you got to give them just that little bit of extra time to go over your account, make sure everything is good, and then they'll go ahead and release those funds. And guys, there's a lot of stuff people post online with Reddit. Reddit is probably the worst place to go because there's so much negativity on Reddit. And here's the thing. A lot of those cases have already been resolved on Reddit. Okay. You've got a lot of members posting that they didn't receive something and, they're just being very impatient. And then the thing is, the case gets resolved, they receive their money, and that Reddit post, they don't go back to Reddit and remove that or take it down. They just leave it on there. They leave it up there for everybody to see. And that really hurts Pocket Option's reputation, to be honest with you, because, once in a while, I'll chat back and forth with them on Telegram or whatever. And they're just regular people, just like you and me. So they're out there trying to do good business. They want to make sure everything is fair and square. And, they have to be careful about, anybody trying to tamper with things. So I don't blame them at all. They really have to watch their butts. And so, but there you go, guys. And if you guys want to be a part of the group, we have so many members earning consistent profits over the long term, because I think that's what it's really all about. If you're not interested in getting rich quick or trying to make, $1 million tomorrow, and you actually want to start trading responsibly, you can get into the group and you can receive our different trading tools and different spreadsheets, and as well over hours of instructional videos that will show you how to use these spreadsheets, as well as many videos on different strategies that are working for us. What I'm going to do is leave the link down below, and I'll pin the link to the top of the comments for those of you that want to check it out. But that's the Wealth Warriors Alliance. That's where we all hang out. And so it's really a great place to be. It's also a very positive environment. So there you go, guys. That's my withdrawal. So 30 seconds, been about 38 seconds, or not 30 seconds, 30 minutes. 30 minutes for a withdrawal. And wanted to share that with you. So I wish you all the best of success, and we will see you on the next video. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.